Hey YouTube family. I've been busy all day taking care of business. But what I want to talk about today is being yourself. Being yourself. When I got older, that's when I finally found myself. I say like in my late 30s, 40, early 40s. I started finding myself. I never knew who I was as a person. I mean, I know who I am, but loving yourself and being yourself is two different things. Um, if you are always fake and trying to betray yourself to be somebody that you're not, you'll never know who you are. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and just look at yourself and be like, who am I? Like, because people don't know the best part of you but you, you know, and you have to love yourself in order to find yourself. And when you find yourself, I found myself being single. When you are with someone and you don't love yourself and that person is treating you like shit, it's like you just allowing people to beat you up, and not realizing your full potential and not realizing who you are because you're trying to be something that you're not. And being around people, negative people, instead of positive people. When you are around negative people all the time, that's the type of energy you attract. So you're gonna be fake. You're gonna, it's so much to it. Um, I started taking time to myself. You know, it takes time to figure yourself out and the things you like to do, the things you like, you start noticing things about your body that you never noticed, like um once you start taking care of yourself. That's one thing I always did. I always took care of myself. That's one thing I never neglected as far as body wise, internally and outside. But mentally, I had to figure that out. And I finally figured it out. So that's why I say, people, you need to love yourself and figure out who you are. And once you figure out who you are, what other people think doesn't really matter to you because you know who you are. Somebody might say you're this, they might say you that, and you'll be like, nah. You just laugh at them and keep it moving. How can you tell me who I am? Because you don't know me. So that's all I have to say, y'all. I hope everybody had a good day, and I just want you to love yourself, figure out who you are if you don't already know who you are as a person, because you know who you are. You can't allow nobody else to tell you who you are because they can't do that. Only you know. They are not with you 24/7. They are not with you every day. They don't know what you do. They don't know anything about you. You know that. So always remember, what a person says does not define you as a person, because they don't know. People judge so much, and they need to look in the mirror at themselves and figure themselves out. Especially if they, saying something negative about a person. If a person loves themselves and are confident within themselves, they won't put themselves in the position to judge you because they don't even know who you are. Especially if they listen to other people, and say, hey, she's this or he's that. How would you know? That's why I never believe what a person says, because a lot of people will make things up just to keep that person away from you, because they just hate the person that you are. They don't like the person that you are. They hate the attention that you get from other people. So they will make up a lie. Some people are just so gullible to the fact that they will believe it, probably because they never liked you anyway. So I learned that a long time ago. Never listen or believe what somebody else says about a person, because it may be a reason why that person that they trying to speak negative on, they may have had a situation that we don't know about, and they might have just didn't want to deal with that person no more. So they was going, the person that's speaking the negative energy about the person that you don't know, they just trying to push you out the way to keep you from getting to know that person, because they so good of a person that they just can't, that person just can't stand it. So I had somebody do me like that. They was like, Mo, damn, you cool. Why would they say that? You know why? Because people be they be threatened. They are threatened by your, just everything about you. So they would try to make up lies just to keep people from around you. And most of the time, people figure it out, and they just end up looking at the other person like with a side eye, like, oh, you wanna lie on this person just because you just don't want me to get close to that person? That's how it is out here. The devil is on the move out here, and it's crazy. I don't speak on nobody, because you know the universe give you right back what you dished out to somebody else, and I learned that. So whatever you do to a person and you know it's not right, it's going to come right back to you tenfold. It might hit you hard. It might not hit you. It might hit a family member. It might be somebody close to you, you know, because this whole world is based off of energy, you know, energy. And a lot of people don't understand that. So thank y'all for listening. I appreciate your support, and have a good night and get ready for the rest of the work week. Take care.